All right, so we're back on the Coleman CT200U-EX and we're doing the rear swing arm. So what me and Lon Treasy has done is we've taken some, I think this is 1.5 inch flat stock. Got some plumbing going on in the other room. But we went ahead and made the slides for the chain tension. So we're gonna make, kind of like Chris at Rather Be Welding just did, he made a boxed swing arm. A lot of older motorcycles have boxed swing arm. So basically, we're gonna start off with the adjustment all the way back, and I'm gonna start.
How dare you?
So I'm gonna start at the all the way forward position on the tire, and I've already marked this, and I'm gonna take this flat stock on my brake from Swag Off Road. Check out the links in the video description, and we can break this steel to start bending it in. We're gonna go kind of in like this, do the other one the same way, and then connect them. Basically,
I didn't catch that.
we can make it out of this, or we can basically use these pieces we made and bend a 180 with my tubing bender, and then we can build a forward section that goes to this jack shaft. This is going to be the pivot point of the swing arm. So it'll have replaceable Go Power Sports 5/8 bearings, so it'll be super handy.
All right, so we're over here at the brake, braking stuff.
On the brake,
got
everything. Get this lined up in the brake. It looks pretty darn square in there. Hope it is, because if not, it's going to be a crooked brake. 22.5.
That is a handy tool. 18.1, 18.3.
So it's going to have spring back, so we need to go a hair over, so probably 23.
Oh, that is 23.1.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry guys, I wasn't looking through the camera. I do not know what you just saw.
Lonnie is a pro with that. Sorry.
You're having me multitask. You know I can't do that.
You know I'm not no gooder at that.
If there is anything I am gooder at though, it's talk.
I'm gooder at that. Yeah, and these will
should meet.
I can meet at a point, or I can do another bend right here, like right in this area. At
I'd say octa bend it.
Octa bend. What does it even mean? Or we can bend it again right here at another 22.5.
Straight across, and then yeah.
And then we can butt weld them, and then of course it'll be boxed in, so that wouldn't be its only strength.
It'll be strong no matter what.
Oh, for sure, dude.
For sure. Yeah, I'd say do that. It'll look better, I think, than just 245s to a point and welding it. And it'd be stronger, I would think.
Let's go ahead and bend this one. This darn brake is the handiest thing, because this is 1/4 inch and it's so smooth. And I can get an air jack for this thing,
which would make it nice.
Yeah. You have a foot pedal like my old bender did, and that's what we need to get.
You're at 16, 17, 18, 23.0, 23 even.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Good enough for government work. I wonder if people that work for the government get upset over that statement.
No, they invented it.
They knew it.
Back when America was like doing top-notch stuff, good enough for government work meant it was top-notch stuff. Now it means, who cares?
Yeah.
Eyeballing it where you want to bend it. Is that what that's happening?
Can't mess this up. We have no more of this 1.5 inch flat stock. All we have is 1.25 inch.
And
then we have to drill all these.
It looks like not much, but that took a lot of time to make so far.
Look how different they're bent. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
So that's so weird though. That's 0.1 difference.
Yeah, and obviously, well, my press isn't bolted down either, so it has a little rock to it. This concrete's level-ish. It's got a pitch to it, but you know, there's no telling if that's level. If I would bolt it down, then that'd be nice, but I don't want to bolt it down because I don't know if I'll ever need to slide it out to bend something.
And if that's going to be its final resting place. Yeah, I mean.
We can bolt it to a table and see if we can hand tweak it.
Yeah, just bend it back out some.
This one.
Yep, topping.
So let's do that. building something for high speed.
That looks pretty good. Didn't register. 23.9.
That's good. It's not. We ain't trying to get. We ain't getting greedy. We ain't getting greedy.
You crazy.
You know, that's a Harbor Freight tool right there. And I was thinking, how accurate that is that? I was watching like a huge custom car show the other day. What was it? Maybe it was West Coast Customs or something. And they was using that same exact Harbor Freight one. I'm like, if it works for them guys, it works for me. Adjust this one a little bit.
Moving shakalaka.
So we got this jack shaft all set up, and we're going to weld it to that. Oh, you never saw where we welded this on. It's only tacked down here, but we got the jack shaft on. We had to get this turned down. I am going to get my lathe running after our meetup. I'm just out of time right now, and I don't have any time to put into anything. So we do need this offset a little bit. It don't really matter if this is offset, but the swing arm needs to be a little bit offset to let the chain clear the chassis. That look all right from back there?
Yeah.
Is it offset a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so she's tacked really good. Wow. Yeah. So now all we have to do, me and Lonnie can basically set the wheel kind of where we want it, put a test chain on there, and we can start making our brackets to attach it right now. So we're making a template. It's a good thing to keep poster board. You can go down to a Dollar Tree or something and buy some cheap poster board to make the, and the same template should work on the bottom as the top, so we only gotta make one template. And then we're gonna cap it off with 1/8 inch thick of steel. Should be plenty strong enough to keep it from flexing because it's gonna be capped off and all.
That's it.
And here's our swing arm. It is offset. It's basically off on one side. Like everything's tweaked because that's how it had to be. It couldn't be straight pretty much.
The sprocket would have hit the frame.
It's Braxton's birthday today, the day of this video coming out. So give him a old holler. If you got something you want to make him for his birthday, send it to our P.O. box. We'll throw it in his truck. But he turns 16.
So single eye baloney.
Oh yeah, burning the paint off. But he's turned 16 today, and so wish him happy birthday. Go on our Instagram, make him feel loved, and he will be driving his new to him 1995 7.3 liter dirty diesel. He's super excited, and he called the DMV. He forgot, since Kronsky is in town, you have to make an appointment with the DMV. You just can't walk in. So he was going to be a month out from getting his driver's license test. And that has to be heartbreaking for a 16-year-old. So he luckily remembered that one of his friends' dad is a state trooper and can give him his driving test. So he gets to actually have it this week. So he's pumped about that.
So, but he can't take the written test or the online test.
I don't know how that works. No,
that's got to be at the DMV.
No, you take the written test for your permit. You take the driving test for.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know.
This guy has a kid. Owns another human now. So why don't you cut this off?
Well, I don't know if you wanted to keep this.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this weird shaped piece of junk.
You're gonna need that. I hope you know that.
We've had this piece of steel for 4 years. This is the piece we cut the floor pan out. Actually, you can still see this is the front nose of the 4-seater that was cut out. This is 1/8 inch thick of steel, and it's been sitting outside for an extremely long time. Look at it, even rusted right there. Pretty impressive. So I'm gonna take my flat disc, clean up the area so the Sharpie will ride on it good. We are definitely wearing a respirator while doing this. And we're gonna take some benchmark abrasive cutoff wheels. Here they are. Let's look at them. What are they?
What do they say? They say cutoff.
Okay, so they're premium cutoff discs. Discount code is in the video's description and on screen. But these are supposed to be for stainless or something. I don't know, but they work extremely well. They're supposed to last longer, and they do. Because I was using some cheap boys, and this is where it's at. Everything Benchmark Abrasive's got, we've used so far. Been amazing.
I'm like, look at how strong they are. You can't. Wow.
Guys, we got the swing arm all done on the Coleman CT200U-EX. That's a mouthful to say, but the 301's all mounted. Now we can fully weld a bunch of stuff. We are going to add another brace to this jack shaft. We're going to brace it right behind the engine plate just to make sure that's strong, because of course that's taking all the load from the engine as well as the rear suspension. So next episode, we're going to mount the shocks on the swing arm. We're going to also cut off this whole seat bracket right here, get rid of it, because the seat's always set really low in the back end on a Coleman EX model. So we are going to be raising the seat. We're probably going to use the factory seat, or I may get a Trailmaster MB200 seat from Go Power Sports, because those are the best mini bike seat. They're super cheap and they mount really easily, and they're big for big daddies like me. So we got to modify the gas tank and stuff. We're trying to decide if we want to go single shock or dual shock. I do have a original shock off a GSXR 600 that we may use, but I don't know yet. But guys, it would help us out a ton if you check out the links in the video's description, where we used everything we used on this vehicle is listed. It helps us out a ton. Benchmark Abrasives, Go Power Sports, Quantum Machinery Group for all the welding supply stuff, New Air keeping it cold in here. It's 68 degrees in here, and I honestly need to bump it up a little bit. It's been raining and it's cold, and the noise you guys hear is not the ACs, it's the ceiling fans. If we turn these fans off, you can't hear that AC at all. Also, check out the Prime Weld stuff. All those supporters help us continue to make these videos, so make sure to check out those parts list and let us know what you think of this off-road mini bike. I think this thing's going to be awesome, especially with that engine putting over 30 horsepower out. So it's going to be crazy, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys, and God bless.